It's time to blunder! Woo! The Blunder Years, back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder Years, just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome behind the paywall. It's top secret over here. That's right. We are here to give you yet another edition of the Blunder Years, all those beers ago, with Mike Morse and the Reverend Bob Levy. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Good.
Doing
good.
May I say,
good.
feel free, people in chat, to go over to John and tell him we're sniping him. So he,
Yeah, I'll play the song a few times. That'd be fun. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll check in on him and see what I hear. His show today is really, really good.
Thanks for Bucks Hyatt.
As far as when I say good, I mean like as far as him lying about everything. Like,
Really, Deuce Paya?
yeah, he's on another level. Welcome everybody. We got a lovely package here that the Frogster put
Perry!
together. Here we go.
Perry!
Let's get to it.
okay.
Bruce!
Ice dogs, fucking microphones. It's just one It's just an obstacle course.
Wonka's factory over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. How are you? Welcome to the Stuttering John podcast.
I mean, is there anything we can do with the dog, Bob?
I am.
Is there a
It's
shelter
unbelievable.
nearby?
Yeah, and he's getting
It's
another
the fucking
one.
bus
He's
that
getting
comes
another
by.
one.
No,
Yeah.
it's the bus that comes by with the kid in the back.
Okay, well,
Guess
why don't
what?
you put the dog on it? And let's get back to the show.
Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
bees. That's the new one he wants today. And then another dog. And it's a bus. It's a car. It's a people walking by. It's the world. People are gonna drive. They're gonna
I
walk.
love it.
You gotta get that thing trained.
Or
It
should
is
I
great.
say the world famous Stuttering John podcast?
Who
Yeah,
is
I
this
drove
guy?
out to Santa Barbara. I'm at my house in Santa Barbara today. This is my living room in the background. There's my grand piano. Oh, thank you for all your donations. There's my green screen. Look how beautiful it looks. Now I'm in a real studio.
Who is
There we
this? I don't
go.
even know this person. This is
know.
so fucked up.
Oh, you're gonna see the little outside of it. There we go. There's the green screen. That's
Wow. We're off to a great start, guys. Everybody gather around. This is what's called a green screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
how it goes, baby. Want to thank Hal Sparks for his advice on getting the Elegato green screen, which I
Elegato.
ordered. It said it wasn't going to be here till October, but it arrived.
Comes
And
with
now-
balls.
You don't look at my amps.
What year was this?
My-
Was this like 2001?
Froggy, do you have a
I think
year for this?
2004.
2020.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow. In 3 years? Holy crap.
Metal.
My God.
You have some pictures of him from AC that we can put up real quick. Look at oh, whoops. Girdle.
The
Hello,
girdle alert.
Oh my God. Look at him. Look at him. I put on his show for a minute today and I just see him just chugging water. And he just goes, yeah, I don't feel his voice is shot. He goes, I don't feel great today. I was in the air for a while. Yeah, it wasn't the 3,000 beers you had, the blow, the fucking double Bloody Marys. Everything's a double.
My Lou Gehrig jersey and my Marshalls. Anyway, yeah, this is like my old house that I used to have before the Tonight Show was gone. The bubble burst and I got divorced. Why am I crying? Well, I'll tell you
Because
why.
the bubble
There's so much
exploded.
to talk
It didn't
about, but-
burst. It exploded. Holy shit, did it explode.
But first, let's just get something funny that, well, as long as nobody was hurt, it's funny. But let's just laugh at Brent Terhune in his latest, or one of his latest riffs on Lake Travis, as you could all recall. Well, apparently Brent's boat sank.
Clip player.
I just want to thank everybody for reaching out.
You can't not laugh at Brent Terhune. The guy's got, I mean, this is awesome for him. He's gonna he's already becoming huge, but
Because we all
I
know
mean,
Brent Terhune.
these videos are making him huge. Speaking of videos making someone huge, on Sunday's podcast, I have an old friend of mine, a comedian, Vic DiPotetto.
Yeah.
I started hosting a Giggles and Bits comedy club, and Vic DiPotetto was the headliner. He used to do this bit with mannequin heads. And it was
the mannequins.
Mannequin. Oh, Mannequin. How I love you. Oh, I gotta see that again.
mannequin heads.
No. I want the whole enchilada.
He used to
baby.
do this bit with mannequin heads, and it was really funny. But Vic will be on. Dr. Dina Grayson will be on. We got a lot of great guests today. We got the great Hal Sparks coming on. We have David Weissman, former veteran and former Trump supporter who finally saw the light thanks to Sarah Silverman, and now he is against Trump. And I can't wait to get his take on the latest from of Trump calling the veterans suckers and losers, calling our generals dopes.
That super long tooth is so weird, man, in the front.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's longer than all of them.
And then
He's looking like he
disparaging.
can't open it from the Flintstones again.
Yeah. Hey, and you're like, I think you're just better off not having a tooth there.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute. He did say that, Hamhead, a former veteran. How do you
No, he
become
said
a
a former veteran. Yeah, there you go. A former veteran. Retired now from being a veteran. He was a former veteran.
The top officials at the Pentagon. This guy is a dotard. And before we get into the idiotic, which is, to me, another impeachable offense, and we're going to talk about.
Hold on. You want to talk about an impeachable offense? Not giving credit to it was a drive-by queefing for gifting a membership behind the wall.
Oh,
You don't even need to do that. You did that on your own. Thank you. Here's a roach swinging on John's tooth for you.
Big tooth.
Yeah.
the tapes of Trump and Woodward, which are only the tip of the iceberg. Keep in mind, there's a lot more going on. And that's why I can't wait to talk to Hal, because also, I don't know if you saw that Trump told intelligence to stop looking into the Russian interference and move it towards China and Iran. Now, why do you think that?
Now this is
Well, maybe
interesting
because
here.
he's in bed with Putin.
Is that
That's free chat.
Oh my
he's
God.
not saying fucking every second too. Which
No.
now is,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
No, and he's putting thoughts together.
right.
He's
somewhat
like
coherent.
somewhat coherent. Yeah,
Yeah, just
he's talking
keep the
out of
M
his
word
ass.
away from him. That's all you
Right,
have to do.
yeah.
No M's.
Well, Hey, good luck. Two words he loves: M and N. Yeah, am I right? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't want China to help Biden because China already would rather have Biden as our president because they know that he's a rational human being and not.
I was like, China, things aren't great with China right now, and we're in a war with Iran, soon to be. I mean, so far, it's not that crazy to look into those things.
An elitist, corrupt, dope asshole who actually does drugs and snorts it, and we saw the white flake come out of his nose. Noel Castler.
Is he talking about
this weekend?
Yeah, he's talking about Hitman Dan and Dawn, the power couple.
Will be on this Tuesday. The return of Noel Castler. He's agreed.
Look at this. Look at this. He's not cursing as much because he's trying to be presentable. This is what he thinks presentable. You're right, Hugh. At this point in time, he thought this was his next thing, was to be a political
talking head. Yeah,
a talking head. And meanwhile, he would just sit there and not say anything. All these people, the Army General and Brian Karem and all these guys would have all this shit to say. They go, yeah, I mean, what's going on with that? He'd throw that in. His constant delusion makes me sick. Thanks for always showing his BS. Love you guys. You make my day. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's weird how drinking slurred speech did such a good job of making his idiocy much more noticeable. Like before, you actually had to listen to what he said to find out how dumb he is. But now, yeah, that's a good point. Now you see it walking into the room. You don't even have to hear him talk.
It's also harder
on
cutting
this
the packages,
Tuesday, I
you
am-
know?
It's harder cutting the package, you said?
Yeah, there's not as much of the fun stuff we're looking for.
Yeah, John of today is just, what is it? Plug and play. That's it.
If he would come on today, he said he had another comedian show to do. I said, fine. Sunday or Tuesday? He said Tuesday.
I said, you're dead to me.
So I doxed him.
My God, this is like somebody who lies so much that he really needs you to believe this because this is true. So he's giving you word for word, account of what happened. Lolcow's age like fine wine. You goddamn right, you.
It reminds me. I wonder whatever happened to Jack Black. Remember, he was a little busy. There was a couple
on
people.
tour.
Yeah.
Jack Black was on tour when you went to their website and it said they are currently not on tour anywhere. Yeah, A-list guest. This again, these announcements. Collective soul changed his life. Remember that announcement?
Oh yeah. When he means A-list guests, does he mean people with last name that start with A?
That's right, alphabetical order. I'm doing a show where all my guests are in alphabetical order. All these edicts that you remember when he's like, I have this friend who told me, just stop talking about the shit way, and they'll have nothing. And you know what? He's right. And he's like, my kid told me, just ignore them. And you know what? They're right. Leave it. They're right. Meanwhile, everybody is right, and he never does one of those things, ever.
And I look forward to getting his take on everything that's going on. So for all you guys, well, we'll see. If he gets on and, then there's proof that there's no problem between Noel and I. Although there's no problem on my end. Yeah, that's cat hair. What do you want? I got 3 freaking cats that my kids got me to get, and now
that my kids got me to get.
My kids got me to get. Okay, which is why he's taking such great care of them because he loves them. Oh no, because they're a fucking burden that the kids made him get now.
And what happened to that third cat?
Magneto, R.I.P. dog. He's up there sitting in Noga's lap.
Brock Lee's trying to get the other 2.
They got a grand opening next week. They need him.
Cat hair on the mic. The hell you want from me?
Nobody wants anything from you.
Haven't seen any cockroaches since that one time.
Hey guys.
Well, that's a good thing, John.
Attention all shoppers, attention all shoppers. Good news, no sign of cockroaches yet today. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you.
I didn't even get an exterminator. I had an exterminator. He said, I wouldn't worry about it if you haven't had any.
That's what they always say. They never want to make money.
Did he happen to say it right after he poked his head into your apartment and he went, no, man. No. Was he like, You like Karen and Goodfellas? I gotta go, John. No, the roaches are over there. Over there, Karen.
The roach gave him a 20 to leave.
It's like I don't have enough pesticide for what's going on in here.
Yeah, he goes, have you thought about hand grenades as a deterrent?
Like, before. So right now,
Ooh, what's
look
that?
around.
Whoa, what hair is that?
I haven't seen any since. And like somebody said, those are big ones. And hopefully those aren't the bad ones. He said it's the smaller ones that you have to worry about.
Yeah, the big cockroaches.
Anyway,
are
hello,
great.
Yeah.
Temecula Joe. Hello, Heather Warner,
they eat the mice.
DB, Ian Harrison, Mark P, Nikki B in the house, Kim Hunter, Karen Ricks, JC. But yeah, so we have a lot of great guests coming up. Clean my fingernails.
sorry,
My fingernails are dirty.
Stop for a minute. Like Bob said, I mean, we did kind of gloss over it. Would an exterminator ever go, nah, I don't want the work?
No, that's their
No.
job. That's
Right.
what they get paid to do.
Right.
That's how they make money. That's how the company stays afloat. Is exterminating.
Right. And when there's a cockroach, there's more than a cockroach.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
they're
right.
They're not like wolves, you know. They don't go
The
out.
lone wolf pack. Yes. Oh my God! I've never heard of a. If it's infested, that's even more money for them.
Right.
That's better. Imagine what the fuck was going on in there where this guy was like, I gotta go, Jimmy.
Coming up. Clean my fingernails. My fingernails are dirty because they look dirty, but it's because when I used
Are they dirty or they
just for
look
men.
dirty? Like how has this happened? You know?
I think they're both somehow. I
It's
think
only
they look
because of the
dirty,
dirt.
and they're only dirty because they're dirty. The only roaches that have ever said "fuck this," we've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Great, Chris Abel's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Replayable tomorrow night. Are you guys doing Valentine's Day replayables?
Sure.
I'm sure the wives will be happy about that.
as I was using the cheaper way
You guys should bring them on and drink with them. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
to color my hair. Then apparently it got onto my fingers, so they're still brown and black in my fingers.
Wow.
Canadian bacon, any Shuli.
And the other thing I like, we'll get to Shuli updates in a second, is that it almost seems like he was much more able to talk about things. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't lying about everything. He's talking about my nails are still dirty.
Roaches.
Yeah, roaches. He's open. Weird.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon, any Shuli updates? Yeah, he's moving to Alabama. I think he got divorced. But the Lake Travis thing, if that's not irony,
Oh wait, that's me.
then what is? Here you have all these maggots, like, without even thinking that with all the ships in the water, with all the boats, that they're not going to cause a big wake, and that might cause water to go on the boats. And then there's the
Did he naturally transition off of me getting a divorce into this?
Yeah.
boats that are sinking. Several boats were sunk, which is President Trump's reelection hopes. They're
Wow.
sunk.
You got there, pal.
And I know there are people skeptical, and I want you to be.
He's
Because
constantly scanning for roaches,
I
even
know.
though
He's like, if one shows up now, I'm going to look like an asshole.
wouldn't it figure? The minute I tell them there's none here, they fucking show up and party.
They must have heard me talking about them.
Roaches stabbed me in the back again.
God damn it.
I want you to get your asses out and vote. See, that's what we're doing here, okay? Me, Hal, John Fugelsang, Dino Badala.
Dino Badala. Hey, the Big Papa's right. He finds it easy.
I'll take people that don't talk to John anymore.
He finds it easy to go from Shuli to maggots. Seamless. Yeah. I didn't see the connection there, but you're 100% right.
Stephanie Miller. I mean, we're just doing our best to inform and educate all you guys so we can take down the dotard known as Donald Trump.
it's great because it's like he formed a Justice League without telling any of the other superheroes that they're in it. And then they're like, who's this douche that thinks they're our leader? It's this guy. He has a building. He put a sign above it. It's a Justice League.
It's incredibly important.
You skipped over him admitting he dyes his own hair. Of course he does. Of course he
knew that.
does.
How do you think his fingers got dirty?
And that's why I thank you for your donations here. I didn't even put up my link, but I should. I like to put it up at least twice a show.
Keep talking
Just,
like this.
to get the support.
This is the cadence that he's had the whole show. I don't understand it.
He's like Joey C before the first coma, right?
yeah. Young Joey C over here.
We need you to vote. We need to.
Hey, don't forget, rock the vote. Send the link to Hal Sparks, Dean Abadiah. Get him on the show. Thank you. You know, I'm no dotard. Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for the donations last show.
Donations.
It was a record day, and I appreciate it.
The nations,
I will continue
I want to thank the nations and the countries.
to put money into this podcast because it means a lot.
Roach Watch 2020. Keep your eyes peeled and your head on a swivel, John. They're out there.
To me, and it means a lot, I think, to this country to get this dotard voted out of office.
Magnanimous John.
And,
I mean,
and it's really, really imperative.
it's not Richard. He's saying thank you. Like that. Where's that guy been?
He's praying now. Get a picture of that.
Look at that! Wow.
Please, Roaches, don't show up. Please don't show up.
Please.
For the love of God, let me get to a show without a roach coming out.
God, it's me, a young Joey C. Please make Hal Sparks appear on the show today. Thank you. It would only help.
If I had a roach in my house, I'd burn it down. You know what I mean? I'd flip it. I'd be like something. You know, we're getting fucking 5 exterminators here. You know?
There'd be multiple. It looked like the end of Mr. Mom, where all these people are there working at the same time on the house.
We hit 121 degrees last week in Woodland Hills, California, which is right next to me.
California.
There are fires going on in California right now, like
They're going off and on these fires. It's crazy.
crazy.
It's
Okay,
like they have a switch. I don't get it.
One fire's on a dimmer switch. It's not. They've turned it down very low right now.
climate change is real, and it's a bigger threat than COVID.
Well, thank
We
God,
are
'cause
in
I
the
can keep
worst-
my pool open
Look,
more
if-
now. I
Yeah.
fucking love him. He's fucking.
That's not me.
Shut up.
We don't start doing something now, it's too late. It might already be too late. You think the temperatures this year are bad? Wait till next year. It'll be 131.
Wow.
Hey, you guys remember in 2021 when it was 131 degrees outside in LA? You guys remember that?
Remember when the lakes boiled? That was fun.
Just go with it. Take out marshmallows. Get a stick.
Yeah. What are you getting so upset about, John?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
with
John,
the
take
fire.
the stick out of your ass and put a marshmallow on it.
Climate change. Yeah. He was going hardcore back then, dude. You don't hear. Listen, regardless of what you think, you don't hear him say a fucking thing about climate change these days.
Right.
Not a thing. Oh, I do on Wednesdays.
You know, it's so sad to see the images of the polar ice caps from satellites as you watch them diminish.
Wait, did you see the images of you from Atlantic City? I mean, those are pretty sad too.
Who's Paula Ice Caps?
She was, didn't she? Wasn't she a judge on American Idol for a while?
Might have been.
And it's even sadder to watch the images of the polar bears who are literally running out of terrain and running out of food because
Unlike
hold
the
on.
South Pole, The geographic North Pole does not lie on a landmass. The Earth's northern axis, rotation, Arctic shift, land state. Yeah, all right, nerd, get this out of here.
The
Well,
ice
he's
is
saying
melting.
polar bears in the North Pole. There's no land for them to be on in the North Pole.
They'll figure it out. This guy's a teacher.
Imagine watching a movie with this jerk off.
Oh my God.
That's not a real spaceship, by the way.
That's what
This
we
is-
call CGI.
This is CGI. This is done at Lucas Arts, I believe. Skywalker.
You know, see that ape? That's actually Andy Serkis.
That's a mask.
Yes.
It's a mask. Hold on, let me take a hit.
Have to hydrate. I worked out today.
Well, this isn't.
I
old.
thank the Lord.
Well, one thing hasn't changed. He said he has to hydrate again today, but it wasn't because of working out, because of altitude, apparently.
He had for sending me this fan I have right on my face, little green fan. Thing looks like it's from 1950s, but it's doing a hell of a job keeping me cool. You don't see any sweat on me today.
What is this cadence that he has? It's the weirdest thing. I got a fan pointing right at my face. Thank you to whoever sent me the fan.
The green fan. He had to say it was green.
It's green. You can't see that. You'll have to trust me.
Nikki B, how are you?
Oh.
But we got Hal coming in. And I'm gonna talk to Hal about the Woodward tapes because there's so much to cover, and
really
Hal's like, let's face it, he's a genius. But before we do that,
He became one recently.
I'm paying 3 roaches with tiny fans to fan me.
let's just go to one more video from the great Brett Terhune. I think here he's upset about
Terhune? It's not Terhune? Why does his mic have a foam guard? It's not windy. His mic needs an umbrella.
Taco Bell taking Mexican pizza off the menu.
Yeah.
Yes, Heather, it's vintage style.
They put it back on, by the way. What they need to put back on is the Mexi Melt. That they took off, and that's. But if you hit the right Taco Bell, it's like, it's the underground. I always try. I go, you don't do Mexi Melts anymore, do you? And they'll go, I can make you one.
You know, password. It's like
There you go. I get you. Just keep it on the DL. Keep it on the DL.
So here we go. A little more funny from Brent Terhune.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Follow him at BrentTerhune.com.
So I just seen on Fox News that Taco Bell is taking the Mexican pizza off the menu, and that pisses me off.
You might be a
What a flat earth
Mexican
is going-
pizza if
Went on because first they came for our nacho supreme and our spicy potato soft.
I was literally thinking, I go, Frog has to do something about this.
watch John's fake laugh at the end, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah. Or he'll just go, 'cause this is old John, so he'll just go, that was something Terhune. Thank you for the video. Very funny.
I gotta get him on soon.
I got to get him on soon.
Larry the taco guy.
if the anchovies on your pie are wearing sombreros, you might be a Mexican pizza.
Larry the taco guy. I love that.
Fucking Josh.
Hey, get her done on delay. He just throws her.
Now get off my.
I'm sorry. That guy makes me laugh every time.
Every time.
Okay, there's the link.
Okay, I'm done laughing now. Moving on.
There you have it.
He's getting a divorce. And the solar caps.
Solar caps.
Oh, I gotta get
gonna-
high
Hal's
for this shit.
You gotta get. Yeah, let's go.
Be here any second, so I want to do the commercials before he gets on. So feel free to donate to the podcast. Okay. Speedweed.com. Gino from Speedweed. I love you, brother. But you didn't respond to my text. The last delivery was kind of light.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a recurring theme here.
And I'm running out of those blunts. I need some pre-rolls.
Wow.
Speedweed.com. If you want weed delivered in LA, sativa, indica.
If you don't mind your delivery being a little light like mine was, give
I
him a
know.
ring.
What a fucking ad he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, and he's talking like he's the boss of the family. Your envelope was a little light this week.
My God.
He's such a trip.
Edibles, CBDs. It comes quick. It's inexpensive, and it's
Like
damn
me.
good.
And it's easy to carry because it's very light.
Yeah.
Speedweed.com.
One of the reasons I love it because it's free, and that's it. Thank you.
And now let me do my other sponsor, which I have to say something.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me find the.
Are you a betting man?
Let me find the read. Here we go.
Yeah, you know what, Josh? You're right. The one review you don't want to give a weed business is the bag is light.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Look at the party or whatever. Oreo Speedweed.
Leave it to John to get a weed delivery service's bad side. Yeah, I've never been in a dispensary where people are upset or in a bad mood. So Shuli's a scumbag for smoking, but you can smoke all you want. Well, they're a sponsor, monster. It's different. The bag was light. I didn't buy bulbs this month. Bigger chair. Look at that. That's one of the things I heard he's wearing. I hope people are asking about his girdle today.
Yeah.
I am very happy to say that, well, first of all, sports keep coming back. So there's your chance to bet on them with our exclusive
Sports
wagering
keep coming
partner.
One ends, the other one starts.
I gotta. From now on, the Pickwick ad, Prize Picks. I'm gonna do. Hey, here's the thing about sports: they always come back, guys. Isn't that right?
BetOnline.ag. Major League Baseball has finally started this summer, and that's what I want to say. Look, there are a lot of celebrities that I'm friends with, but one of my proudest moments is to have the great, perfect game winner, David Cohen, to be my Twitter friend.
Oh my god!
Yikes.
I thought it was gonna be like we hung out.
Right.
We my Twitter friend.
And last night I was watching the game, and on the Yes Network, well, I have the MLB channel, and you kept hearing an old school like payphone ringing in your headphones. It would ring twice, and people were like texting Paul O'Neill, and they were blaming him. So I DM'd David and said, David,
Oh, God.
seriously, there's a phone ring, and it sounds like an old school rotary phone. And David responded, and he said, I know, it's funny. So, I mean, to me, that's
Wow,
coolest.
that's the coolest story I've ever heard, dude.
Story.
So he's going to be at my next wedding.
That's
pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
coolest thing. I've met plenty of celebrities, Jay Leno, Jack Black, but David Cohen, to have him respond to me while the game's going on, and, and I'm having a,
Great commercial, by the way.
discussion with him is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a signed ball.
Oh, God.
Oh, look at that.
Mm.
Wow. Just the
So
beginning.
3 years ago, it was a baby.
We've
Yeah.
only just begun to curve.
Yesterday, a bump was on his finger. I think you got to do a song. And his finger gets worse with time. All right, whatever. Listen, I'm not the song guy.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry, man.
From David Cohn, David Wells, and Don Larson.
Whoa! Whoa!
Not hair dye.
Oh, and look at the thing on his hand.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. It's amazing. This is like going back and finding like relics from ancient civilizations where you're just like, look at that. They used to live like that.
Yeah. And his middle finger knuckle was worse than the pointer.
Oh,
at that
yeah.
point.
Oh, yeah.
The tide has turned. Wow. That has to all three of them are fucked up that he's holding up. There has to be some sort of problem. Because look at the indent on his ring finger. Look how from the top it goes down. Then there's like a big bulb.
Right. Now, what do you think this is? That looks like a little bit of blood in the corner of the nail, the middle finger.
Looks like Jake's finger.
Yeah.
It really does. And
Oh, you know where
that's
that came from.
that's a little insulting to Jake. I apologize. He's a friend.
Jake did say that was because of hemorrhoids, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We phoned in an expert. I remember.
Somebody said it's poo-poo. Carrie said.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I think that thing on the back of his hand, I think that's a nervous thing where maybe he does this.
He picks.
Yeah.
Picker.
What else could it be, man? Unless it's because it looks like a scab, right?
Yeah. Is it a scab from like
What, him or the thing on his hand?
the scab from like scraping it, or is it a burn? Is it,
Exactly the same place. I don't know.
That is weird. The same spot.
3 Ds, 3 perfect games, the only 3 for the New York Yankees. But anyway, baseball's in full swing, and there's no shortage of ways to get in on the action.
He says it's a roach hickey on the back of his hand. American picker. Hey, look at the weed. Hey, that's heavy, that's light. I've worked with alcoholics who have lesions on their hands, basically due to malnutrition, autoimmune response.
Okay.
He's saying it's because of the altitude of the Spirit Airlines flight. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Well, this podcast took place at sea level.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
BetOnline.ag has all the odds, futures, and props for you to bet on. And as sports starts to return, BetOnline.ag has sat
I
down
thought it
with
was
Eddie
in full
George from the
swing. It was
NFL,
in
Robin
it was in
Hart.
full swing like a second ago.
Hey, we're at sea level. We're live.
7-time NBA champ, and Harold Reynolds from Major League Baseball. And in the meantime, if you're looking for a house in Woodland Hills, 4647 Canoga Avenue, my good friend Craig Phelps, just go at Stuttering John M. Follow me on Facebook. And
I'll block you.
and
I promise I will help you, dox you, and block you in that order. Thank you.
I'll show you the house. I just did a showing last week. And I don't know where Hal is. I might have to remind him.
Oh,
he's
no.
He's never.
Speedweed isn't getting back to him. Hal's not getting back to him. The not getting back to him starting to pile up.
tardy. I hope I didn't.
Canoga!
Didn't mess something up, which is, could happen with me. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. David got it.
Well,
All right.
I'll see it 3 times.
As this Hicks says, Gavin McGinnis was talking well about Bob and Gina and AC. He did, however, call it a geriatric convention.
Yeah.
mean,
People
we're old.
scattered. It's so funny. People scattered. It doesn't matter.
People got young when Bob tried to climb the rail. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and then I wrote to David, David Cohn. Best to you, and let me see where Hal is. All right. All right, just had. I love how you can do all this while doing a show. I love it. I don't care. You call it unprofessional. That's a compliment to me.
It shouldn't be.
I really don't care.
should.
One of the greatest things about the Howard Stern show was that it was.
It was completely.
I just saw that
professional.
Fuck. What time was I at? God damn it.
And now let me do my other sponsor.
Oh,
Well, I have the MLB channel,
oh.
and I'll show you the house. I just did a showing last week, and I don't know where Hal is. I might have to remind him because he's never tardy. I hope I didn't mess something up, which is, could happen with me. We'll see.
Now, do you think he means like sending out the link mess something up, or do you think like I fucked up and pissed him off? Because that's very old school, John. On Howard, like when Howard would call him in and he'd be like, "I'm pissed," or he'd walk in and he'd go, "What did I do?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "I want to talk to you about that thing. Which one?" You know, it's like that's not good.
Chris Pokey said he was playing Hemorrhoids on Fire.
Let's see. Let's see. David got it. All right. Yeah, and then I wrote to David, David Cohn. Best to you, and let me see where Hal is.
Oh my!
He's all over the place.
All right.
This deserved another play.
All right, just had. I love how you can do all this while doing a show. I love it. I don't care. You call it unprofessional. That's a compliment to me.
That's how dumb he is.
I really don't care. One of the greatest things about the Howard Stern show was that it was. I just saw that. Oh, where is it? I didn't want to forget. Now I can't find it. Well, Nina,
God damn it.
I think it was you. Thank you so much for the $10 in the super chats. I appreciate it. I don't know. I can't find you, Nina. Oh, there it is. Nina Ruby. Thank you so much. All right. Elliot Ackerman, how are you? Dush Kabob. I love seeing new names here. Tom Gibney Jr. I know you've been here before. But Mark P. John, your mic stand is on fire. It looks like it's roasting on the grill. Well, what do you want from me, guys?
Somebody left
you know.
Hey, it's just the nature of the business, guys. What are you going to do, Sometimes your mic looks like it's on fire.
I'm a little long in the tooth today.
It's been a rough day. It's 148 degrees out here.
Oh, there's the Stuttering John t-shirt.
Ugh.
The Stuttering John podcast t-shirt.
Complete with drool stain. If you want, I will sign it and spit.
Cat hair come. You have to charge.
Even if you don't want.
Cat hair is an additional fee. Thank you.
It's available at smirks.net, smyrx.net, in any size. And there's other styles. There's the Hero, the Stupid one, and there's also the Inventor of Viagra, Lived a Very Hard Life one.
Yeah.
Either one, you can go get those.
Oh.
And we love you too, Dush.
Did he also have a shirt with 4 poker cards, almost a royal flush, and it said, "I was a jack off in Las Vegas"? Does he sell that one too?
And I'm just waiting on Hal. I don't know where the hell are you?
Hey-o!
Killing.
Today's joke of the day, sponsored by Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/Rico. They will match your deposit up to $100. PrizePicks.com/Rico's joke of the day.
Where are you, Hal? It's unlike you to be tardy.
If he says, "What are you, retardy?" I'm going to have to do a second joke of the day.
I don't feel tardy.
Oh,
Well,
didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, come on, Hal.
I brought my pencil, which is why they have erasers, guys. Welcome to the Stuttering John Show.
Don't leave me hanging.
Let's see. I mean, well, he's only 6 minutes late.
Oh boy,
Maybe
all wound up about how.
I don't know.
Uh,
Well,
It's like 7 minutes later, and fuck you, Hal. He's like, just lost it, stabbing a doll. This is you, Hal.
I don't know where Hal is. Let's see. 2 hours ago, he tweeted.
Oh no! Now he's.
I don't
What a
know.
stalker.
Man, I could use him here.
Why?
You
You're
don't
supposed
need
to-
anybody.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be the political genius over here. You're the one bringing all this shit up. What do you need him for?
Let's see.
He's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's never like Hal to be late. Either I screwed up the timing. Let's see what I wrote to him. Let's see.
Let's see.
Want to come
Let's
on
see.
the podcast?
This is great. This has not changed. See, the minute he goes into insecure mode or fight mode, this is the show.
Love to. 12:15 tomorrow.
Hal in 3, 2.
Okay, he
1.
says it works for him. 12:15 tomorrow. So
So he agreed.
I don't know where he is. I'll invite him again just to make sure
Yeah, 4 times the
that
charm.
he got it. Just want to make sure I'm not doxing anybody, which is something that I do quite often. I sent it again. I don't know what else to do now.
I'm stumped.
I don't know. Well, hopefully Hal will get here. He hasn't responded.
We know that he hasn't. Holy shit. We hope he gets there.
You know, sometimes you just gotta go with God. I think. I don't know. I mean,
He better not say, I hope something bad didn't happen to him.
Oh
'Cause
no!
that's the only reason he can't be there, right?
Picks up his beer and goes,
Skull.
"In honor of Hal, let's go."
I don't know where he is. Maybe something happened to him. I hope
No,
he's okay.
God damn it. I had no idea that was
You
coming.
really
I
didn't.
swear to
You
God,
really
I had
didn't.
no idea.
I
that was
swear to you,
coming.
he didn't. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I said, I don't know what else I could do.
Welcome to my new show, Play-by-Play Texting. We're gonna give you every minute of every text.
Yeah, 'cause
My
how
Anyway.
else
plan
can
B is
somebody
to do
not be there
nothing.
for him? You know,
Of
there's
course.
no other reason why somebody wouldn't be there. It had to be some kind of accident.
You remember the episode we watched last week with DG and the fallout with DG. You remember the quote? I believe the boys have it back there. If you have the drop of the quote. So DG was busy. He didn't get back to John quick enough, or didn't put out a tweet
Oh,
that
yeah.
John wanted him to put out because he was dealing with family stuff.
Right.
And John said the following. I believe we have.
So, in other words, everything in your world is more important than what just transpired with me. Everything.
And this
Put
is
up
the
the-
guy who's my family means everything. So obviously only his.
Put up DJ. There it is.
Yeah, I'm getting worried. I hope no one wished badly on Hal. He's such a fucking idiot.
I don't need any guest.
Just
Well, I have
complaining.
David Weissman here. I don't know where Hal Sparks is, but we'll bring
We
David
know
in.
you don't know
This
where
is
he
the perfect
is.
time.
What,
David, how are you?
What's
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
all right?
Oh, that's
all
the guy that was.
Yeah,
what was
I
wrong?
know.
He had something. He had something wrong.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
the bomb.
I gotta go check in.
I don't know.
Good. David Weissman is a former, well, you know, you're a veteran of which wars, David?
Veteran of which war? The First World War, John.
Just to make a mankin of your veteran.
Afghanistan.
Of Afghanistan. How many tours did you do?
2 tours, and they're both a year long.
Wow.
I'm sorry?
2 tours?
2.
2 tours. and David used to be a Trump supporter, and now he's seen the light and realizes how horrible Donald Trump is. Is that accurate, David?
And that is completely accurate.
Now, David, I have to ask you this.
This
How
is
old
what
is
you,
Dick?
Frog. This is what you sound like when you vape and talk. Just so you know.
You know,
How
Little
dare you?
spider.
That I'm going to have a problem with it. but would it be
Look at-
as
Look
bad?
at how hard John's trying to pay attention. And
I think as it is now, if he is in the right thing, and it's pretty disgusting that not so out of hand. And there's no
I don't really have to do this, but I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna sit through this. I can't.
you sit right there.
I can't.
You sit right there. You're a big
You
boy.
guys are
Josh from
hero.
Jersey. So you're a veteran. Do you know how to get rid of roaches?
The guy's a hero, and John's like staring at him. Like
I know.
it's just too much.
Well, stay there. We're almost done.
Close to 200,000 people have died.
Hey, this is your tour of duty right now. Watching this fucking idiot, and we owe it to this veteran
Mm-hmm.
to stay here and watch. It's the
Former
least we
veteran,
can do.
Don't forget. Yeah.
He's retired veteran. Thank you, John, for correcting me on that.
I mean, there should be some accountability. Don't you agree?
Yeah, well, yeah, and I agree, David. Listen, I'm sorry, like your connection's going, and it's hard to hear you, but
no.
thank you for coming on, and thank you for your service.
Listen, I can't understand a word you're saying. Thank you so much for coming on.
I have no idea how to work the sound, so
Like the prayer hands. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on.
All right, David. I'll talk to you soon. Try and get a better mic. Next time. It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what it is. I mean, I've used a computer, but I was told that
Yeah.
computer is like worse than that on the phone. So I'm like wondering if it's the mic that I had.
Can I go check the chicken?
Yeah, look. I'm the worst at technology, but but I'm like
I'm better than you. That's all I know.
some people are low. I mean, it's always something. And I had a guy on Tuesday whose computer, and he's a tech guy, and his computer every 5 seconds sound like he had a rattlesnake in there. So
Oh wow.
so it happened. But listen, thanks again for your service, and seriously, come back again before November.
Okay, definitely. Hopefully I'll have a better mic by then.
All right, David. I'll see you, pal.
Greg goes, I hope I have a better mic by then. John goes, yeah, go fuck yourself too. What do you think of that?
Have a good afternoon.
All right, David Weissman, everybody. Yeah, I felt bad because it was hard to hear, but
that microphone turned on me.
Hal is here. John, where is Hal?
Oh God.
I don't see Hal anywhere.
Oh my God.
Hold
This
on.
crisis.
Doc is here. Doc is not here. Doc.
I don't know where Hal is.
Oh no.
Something must have happened to him.
Something must have happened to him again.
It's sad. I really wanted him on today.
Lassie said he's in a well. He's in a well, Lassie said.
This can't be good, guys. I'm calling his mother. I'll be right back.
And I had the whole hour for him. I don't know where he went.
Mrs. Sparks,
But
is your
seriously,
son
so what's
dead?
so bad-
Because he didn't come on my show.
You know what? Let me DM David Cohn and ask him if he knows where Hal is.
What? It's sick.
Fucking hell.
I'll get to your questions right
Fucking
now.
Woody from Syracuse. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
In 5
oh
minutes.
my God. You guys. are
Glenn
brutal,
Kirshner
man.
should be on. I can't wait to get his take on this. I don't know what the hell happened to Hal.
Shut the fuck
I-
up.
Lord.
He don't want to be on today.
Seriously, can somebody give me all the numbers for all the morgues and hospitals in Hal's area? Thank you.
The Hearst family wasn't this concerned about Patty when she got kidnapped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Has to be something because Hal is oh wait, is that Hal? Let's
Oh no.
let him know. We will
The whole time.
911. I'll call you back. I think I see him on Twitter. Never mind.
sorry again. I was here 3 hours ago.
Mm.
I don't know if that's Hal Sparks. Hal Sparks would have just tweeted me. I doubt that's Hal
blocked by mistake.
Sparks.
It's Richard Marks. I thought you said Richard Marks.
Can anyone named Hal please call in?
My God.
No, that's just an imposter. Hal Sparks lives in
I know.
California,
I know.
and I said 12:15.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Yeah, this is my home in Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara.
I'll be drinking Coors Lights today.
Wow.
No kidding.
A shocker.
Last night I had a hungry man dinner.
No doubt.
Hey,
Fried
easy bragger. Salisbury steak. What'd you rock?
He gets the cheaper one.
Fried
The starving
chicken.
man dinner.
Starving man TV dinners.
You know, I cook almost every night. I was like, you know what, John? Just give yourself a break and just make a TV.
Live it up. Live it up. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
John, treat yourself. Treat yourself to a starving man fried chicken TV dinner. Nothing says you earn this like burning your mouth on a brownie dessert that's too hot. Oh my god.
Oh, we got to go.
Delicious.
Oh shit, we do. Oh my god, this is great. All right, 2308. We'll add that to the front of something for next blunder. We are going to be. Hey, thank you. Almost 500 people here watching today live. Thank you very much. Appreciate Perry, Bruce, Tyler, Bob, Mike, all of us. We'll all be on the other side of the wall in just a few minutes. Yes, tell all your friends, member up, gift them, whatever, man. We love having you guys back here. We love doing these bonus shows. Skull! We'll see you soon. Bye.